Okay, Scott, how's life? Here is your watch. Post cleaning. It looks all nice and bright and shiny. You've got a little bit of wear to the coating on the winding bridge, but nothing really bad. It's a little loose, but again, nothing terrible. It'll work. The movement was dry. The movement was dirty. It had some. Let me get some pegwood here. Actually, it had some issues, mostly revolving around the winding gears. So this wheel was bad, and this wheel was bad. This one especially was all like the center aperture, the center pivot was all like warped out and nasty. So this wheel would just low belong. It was gross. So but once clean, actually, it was pretty nice inside. All the other components looked fine. Your hairspring was just all like magnetized and dirty, and it was barely working at all. Like it was like it was the balance was barely moving. So it's good. I have some other basic stuff. This is your bad day wheel. I don't know if you can really tell. You probably really can't. But it's warped. You can actually see the star wheel on the bottom is coming up on what is probably the left-hand side. And so this thing was like flopping around. It's the reason that the printing on the underside of your dial is worn off. If you look, it's missing. It's missing because that day wheel was scraping on the underside of the dial. The new one is completely flat and it snaps perfectly into place. It's very, very nice. Anyway, I couldn't get any numbers out of this when I first started. Then I cleaned the balance, and I was getting amplitude numbers in the 200 range. Now, I'm getting this. Post-rebuild. So let me walk you through this. This is your accuracy right now. Right now is at +4 seconds a day. Now this is only in this position, and I haven't finished adjusting it. Beat error. This is when the tick doesn't match the tock. So instead of being tick-tock, 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 it's tick-tock, tick-tock. But this, almost no beat error now because I've adjusted it clean. This is the number that matters. Amplitude. This is the degree of rotation of the balance. And so 242 is great. That's a great, great, great cruising speed. And I couldn't even get a reading when we first started. So it was racing like crazy because the balance was all stuck together and gross. So, where it's at, that's excellent. Now let's put some, hang on. Let's put some wind into the mainspring. And let's see what that does for us. $297. That's great. And again, don't worry about the accuracy because I'm still adjusting that. But for a winding spike accuracy, 290 is almost 300. I mean, that's really, really, really good. I mean, that's fantastic. When I'm done, the watch is going to be very accurate, and it'll be a happy watch. The only thing I'm sad about is I was going through my stuff, and I found a part I would have loved to have sold you, but it's unfortunately it's damaged. This is that is an original deep orange sweep for one of these, and I found it, but the center shaft is roached, so that's why it never got used because it was messed up when it was made. That's too bad, but that's the color they're supposed to be. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna be testing, and as soon as I get this thing ready to go for you, it'll be ready to go. But it's a pretty nice looking watch. Oh, the last thing I would say, I would strongly recommend if you have an opportunity to pick up a new back, get one, because this one is cracking all over the place, and it's cracking all the way around the edge, and at a certain point the back is just going to come apart. So keep your eye open for a time Sonar back, and if I find one, I'll let you know. Okay, that's it.